Did ED catch Robert Vadra again? Uncovering the full truth when, how, and why. Have you ever heard of a mystery that becomes more tangled each time someone tries to solve it? A case that once lived only on paper, then found its way into court files, and now echoes through the corridors of power? Every new revelation about Robert Vadra seems to strike at the very heart of India's political pulse. Whenever governments change, whenever tensions rise in parliament, and whenever elections draw near, this name finds its way back into the headlines. And once again, that's exactly what's happened. The Enforcement Directorate, ED, has summoned Robert Vadra for questioning yet again, and the nation's attention has returned to this controversial case. Today, we'll explore this issue in depth, its origins, implications, and what might come next. But before we begin, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an update. Now, without further delay, let's dive right into today's discussion. This incident was far from a routine legal process. As morning unfolded on the streets of Delhi, flashing cameras, heightened security, and a swarm of media vans signaled that something big was about to happen. At that very moment, 56-year-old Robert Vadra stepped out of his central Delhi residence and walked nearly 2 kilometers on foot straight to the ED office. This was no ordinary walk. It was a statement, a political message. It was a move to show he neither fears nor hides. But was it purely symbolic? Or was there a deeper strategy behind it? The case for which he was being questioned isn't new. It dates back to 2008, tied to a land deal in 𝐮𝐸𝐽𝐻 village, Haryana. Allegedly, Robert Vadra's firm, Skylight Hospitality Pvt Limited, bought 3.5 acres of land from Omkareshwar Properties for 7.5 crore rupees. On the surface, it may appear to be a routine business transaction. However, investigating agencies believe that the foundation of this deal was built on illegal privileges. The land mutation, they say, was done on an unusually fast-track basis, and soon after, the then Haryana government approved it for commercial colony development. That approval changed everything. An ordinary piece of agricultural land, purchased for just a few crores, suddenly skyrocketed in value. Vadra's company sold this land to real estate giant DLF for 58 crore rupees. Soon after, the government transferred the project license to DLF. The question arises, was this just a coincidence or part of a carefully crafted strategy? Allegations suggest this was a well-orchestrated deal, blending political power with private profit. The real turning point came when a bold and upright IAS officer, Ashok Khemka, put this land deal under his radar. Not only did he raise questions, but he also ordered a re-examination of the files and brought key facts to light. Khemka became a nationally recognized name when he took a firm stand against someone widely considered close to the corridors of power. As a result, he became a victim of transfer politics, but he refused to back down. And that's when the case truly began to unfold. The case gradually moved beyond the legal realm and became a permanent stain on India's largest political party, the Congress. Election after election, the BJP repeatedly brought it up, branding Congress as the mother of corruption. And every time Vadra receives a notice from the ED or another investigating agency, the entire episode gains a fresh twist. Several names associated with the case have become widely known. C.C. Thampi, a UAE-based businessman, and Sanjay Bhandari, a British arms dealer, along with his relative Sumit Chadda, all are mentioned in the ED charge sheet. Although the names of Robert Vadra and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra do not appear directly in the December 2023 charge sheet, their land purchase and sale details are included, indicating where the investigation's focus lies. According to the ED, between 2005 and 2008, real estate agent H.L. Pahwa facilitated the land deals in Amipur village. It is alleged that Vadra purchased 40 acres of land in 3 segments and later sold it back to Pava. Priyanka Gandhi also purchased 5 acres of agricultural land in 2006 and sold it in 2010. The question arises, why were these land transactions made in such a short period? And why were they conducted between the same individuals? Robert Vadra says he is a businessman and the land deal in question was a legitimate investment. He claims that over the past 20 years, the Enforcement Directorate, ED, has summoned him 15 times, interrogated him for hours on each occasion, and that he has submitted more than 23,000 documents to the agency. Despite this, he questions the repeated summons and sees it as a clear case of political vendetta. Vadra further stated that whenever he or members of his family speak out on social issues, investigative actions suddenly intensify. This time, he received a summons on 8th April, but requested a new date, which the agency accepted. Speaking to the media before the latest round of questioning, Vadra said, "Every time I raise my voice for minorities, I am targeted. When Rahul Gandhi questions the government in parliament, there's a full-blown effort to silence him. The same pattern is being repeated here. Now the big question is, what lies ahead? Will there be any concrete legal action against Vadra, or will this case once again remain confined to political speeches and press conferences? This time, the Enforcement Directorate, ED, is not only recording Vadra's statement but also conducting a forensic analysis of the financial transactions involved. However, unless the agency presents solid evidence in court, the case risks being perceived as nothing more than a high-profile suspense drama. This case is not just about one individual. It symbolizes a political ecosystem where the impartiality of investigative agencies is often questioned. In such a system, those close to power sometimes come under scrutiny, and at other times, they hide behind political shields. When the justice system appears to be swayed by political maneuvers, public trust inevitably begins to falter. So the next time Robert Vadra is seen walking to the head office, don't see it merely as a visual moment. See it as a signal that much remains unresolved in Indian politics. Many files are yet to be opened, many doors remain shut, and the list of unanswered questions is far from over.
If our video has taught you something new, do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources, news from various news agencies, opinion polls and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.